Did you know that 90% of millionaire real estate investors prioritize cash flow over appreciation? I interviewed over 2,500 high net worth individuals, and they shared this consistent perspective on wealth building. Take Michael from Chicago, who transitioned from struggling market speculator to earning $15,000 monthly in passive income, even during the 2008 crash when others lost everything. While most people gamble on market appreciation, savvy investors strategically collect monthly income that pays their bills regardless of market conditions. By the end of this video, you'll discover a powerful approach to financial freedom that's hidden in plain sight, one that can transform your investing journey starting today. Ever wonder why most people lose money in real estate while others seem to print cash no matter what the market does? There's a secret that separates the winners from the losers, and it's not what most people think. In real estate investing, you're faced with two distinct paths. You can chase appreciation, essentially gambling on future property values, or you can focus on cash flow, securing guaranteed monthly income that hits your bank account like clockwork. Let me tell you about Mike, an investor I interviewed last year. In 2007, Mike owned 12 properties in Las Vegas. On paper, he was worth millions. He bought each property expecting the values to keep climbing 15 to 20% annually. Then 2008 hit. Within 18 months, Mike lost everything. His properties were underwater by hundreds of thousands, and the bank foreclosed on all of them. He went from living in a luxury condo and driving a BMW to moving back with his parents at 45. Mike wasn't alone. Thousands of appreciation-focused investors faced the same fate. This is where the power of cash flow shines through. Compare Mike to Sarah, who invested in cash-flowing rental properties in the Midwest. While property values in her market dropped 15 to 20% during the same crash, her tenants kept paying rent. She collected between $5,000 to $6,000 every single month through the entire recession. Sarah thrived, using her steady income to buy more properties at rock-bottom prices while upgrading to a larger home for her family. Meanwhile, investors like Mike were filing for bankruptcy. The numbers reveal a stark reality. Appreciation is like a casino jackpot, potentially huge, but ultimately unpredictable. Cash flow resembles a reliable salary that continues depositing money into your account regardless of market conditions. The average appreciation-focused investor might make 50% gains over 5 years in a good market, but could lose it all in a single correction. Cash flow investors collect 8 to 12% annual returns that continue regardless of property values. I've interviewed over 2,500 wealthy investors across various market cycles who share this wisdom. As one multi-millionaire explained, appreciation is like hoping to win the lottery. Cash flow is like owning the lottery machine. This perspective is echoed by survivors of multiple market crashes who consistently observe that financial freedom comes through steady income, not speculative gains. Yet most new investors focus obsessively on appreciation because it sounds sexier. Bragging about a property doubling in value makes for better dinner conversation than explaining your steady 10% returns. Social media amplifies this distortion. Nobody's posting about collecting consistent rent checks for decades, but they'll showcase that house they flipped for a quick profit. The millionaires I interview target workforce housing and stable markets, convert single-family homes to multifamilies, and master value-add renovations that boost rental income without excessive cost. Some diversify into commercial properties with triple net leases, while others focus on specialized housing that command premium rates. That monthly cash dispensing isn't just convenient, it's your ticket to true financial freedom. Think about it. Would you rather own a property worth $1 million that forces you to keep your 9-to-5 job, or would you have $5,000 hitting your bank account every single month that lets you design your life exactly how you want it? This distinction is everything. Financial freedom means covering all your living expenses without being chained to a job. It's that simple. Many investors chase bigger numbers on paper instead of focusing on what actually puts food on the table. I've met countless millionaires who still drag themselves to work every Monday morning because their wealth is locked away in properties they can't touch without selling. The math tells the real story. A $1 million property growing at 5% annually gives you a $50,000 yearly gain on paper, but this gain remains theoretical until you sell. You can't spend it, enjoy it, or build with it today. Cash flow is different. It's the heartbeat of your investment portfolio, pumping real money into your financial system month after month. A portfolio generating $5,000 monthly delivers $60,000 per year directly to your bank account. Money you can use immediately, save, or reinvest. Dave exemplifies this perfectly. He owned 3 Seattle properties worth $2.5 million, but worked 50-hour weeks as a software engineer. His properties looked impressive but produced zero monthly income after expenses. He sold 1 property and strategically reinvested in 5 Midwest rentals in markets with strong rent-to-price ratios. He specifically targeted properties needing minor cosmetic updates, allowing him to increase rents. Within 8 months, he quits his job. His new properties delivered $7,800 monthly, enough to cover his expenses and fund his passion for landscape photography. Cash flow provides predictability. When you know exactly how much arrives on the first of every month, you can build your life around that certainty, make decisions with confidence, plan long term. This predictability transforms lives. Melissa built a portfolio of duplexes generating $12,000 monthly. She travels 6 months yearly, while her property manager handles operations. Carlos uses his cash flow to work part-time, being home when his kids return from school. Jennifer launched her passion business without immediate profit pressure. Cash flow creates lifestyle design freedom. When you're not tied to a paycheck, you can make decisions based on wants rather than needs. Take random Wednesdays off, help family members financially, attend Tuesday night dinner parties while others rush from work. Many investors focus on appreciation because bigger numbers feed the ego. Saying you own a multi-million-dollar property sounds impressive, but true freedom, having control over your time and choices, is what actually matters. Cash flow provides financial freedom today, not someday. And in the next section, I'll show you why this approach doesn't just enable freedom, it helps protect your wealth during economic downturns. While appreciation is just a number on paper, what happens when the number suddenly drops 30% or more? Most investors freeze and panic during market crashes, but cash flow investors often call these periods opportunity time, the moment when fortunes are truly made. Economic cycles are inevitable. The market rises and eventually it falls. Recessions expose which investment strategies have solid foundations and which are vulnerable to collapse. When markets decline, appreciation-focused investors face a triple threat. Property values tank, banks tighten lending, and interest-only loans need refinancing. Many find themselves underwater, owing more than their properties are worth, leading to financial hardship that can last years. The market affects investors differently. During the 2008 housing crash, property values plummeted 30 to 50%, but rental income only decreased 5 to 10% in most markets. While property values collapsed, tenants continued paying rent because they still needed housing regardless of market conditions. This creates a powerful opportunity for cash flow investors. With money constantly flowing into their accounts each month, they maintain financial stability to acquire additional properties at dramatically reduced prices. They gain access to a massive discount on assets, but only if they have the means to act. Think of your cash flow streams as a layer of financial armor protecting you from market storms. Each income source provides a shield, and together they create a resilience that not only defends your wealth, but enables you to seize opportunities others can't access. Smart investors diversify beyond real estate during downturns. Many investors in alternative cash flowing assets that remain stable or grow during recessions. Essential services, certain private businesses, and recession-resistant industries provide steady income when traditional investments struggle. The real wealth building happens through strategic reinvestment during downturns. Bronson Hill, CEO of Bronson Equity, actively pursues opportunities across assets during economic slumps. Similarly, Mike, a dental office owner in Chicago, used his stable practice income to acquire 6 rental properties in 2009 through 2010 at 40% below pre-recession values. By 2015, his portfolio had tripled in value while still generating monthly income. The process works in predictable steps. Maintain your cash flow during the downturn, identify distressed assets being sold at discounts, use your stable income to acquire these assets, then position yourself for appreciation when the market recovers. During the last major recession, investors who maintain rental income could double or triple their portfolios by purchasing distressed assets. When markets recovered, they owned more properties and saw more appreciation across their entire portfolio. Cash flow provides 3 critical advantages during economic downturns: staying power when others must sell, stable income to cover expenses despite property value declines, and capital to acquire discounted assets that deliver substantial gains during recovery. So here's the bottom line. Cash flow is the backbone of every successful real estate empire. Cash flow builds wealth that stands the test of time and protects you from market crashes. Think about this. Do you want to have your financial future hanging on property prices that you can't